Hey guys, I'm Anjali and welcome back to my channel Funkaara. So for today's video, I'll be showing you how to make a floral illustration using gouache paints. I'll be using one stroke painting technique for this and I've tried to keep it as beginner friendly as possible. So without any further ado, let's get started. The products we need are watercolor sheet, gouache paints, palette, tissue paper, some brushes and clean water. We'll now start with sketching. So I'm making a palm leaf here. It's a very basic and a very easy sketch. You can find references for these kind of sketches online. I am now drawing monstera leaves. These leaves are also very easy to draw. I'm done with the sketching. Now moving on to painting. I'll be using this lemon yellow and titanium white for the background. Make sure you take these paints in a large quantity so that you don't have to mix it afterwards, as you might not get the similar shade later. Make sure you blend both the colors really well and use an adequate amount of water, and do not try to keep it like very dry, and this is the shade which you'll get after mixing both the colors. I'm using a number 4 synthetic hairbrush for painting the background. You can always go ahead and add some water as per your needs. Now we're done with painting the background and this is how it will look. So now moving on to the flower, we'll use the scarlet color and titanium white. We'll take the scarlet color on the palette, basically more of scarlet color and some white. Now we'll take a teeny tiny bit of white and mix it with scarlet and blend it really well. After blending, you'll get such a color. So now we'll take some water and mix the white as well. So now with the same 4 number brush, we'll take a teeny bit of white on the tip of the brush and start painting. For one stroke painting, you have to dip the brush in the primary color first and then take the secondary color on the tip of the brush and start painting like so. You don't necessarily have to make all the petals exactly same to the previous one. You can always change the colors of the petal as per your wish. As you can see, I'm painting every alternate petal. I'm doing this so all the petals do not mix with each other, because you do not do wet on wet technique with gouache. You let the first layer dry and then move ahead with the second layer. We'll let this flower dry, and in the meanwhile we'll move on to the second flower. So now our first layer of the flower is dried. So now we'll do the other left out petals. Again we'll be using the same technique. You can always make the color of the petal depending on the surrounding petals. So in this case I'm trying to keep it more light because the surrounding petals are darker. We are done with the flowers. Now moving on to the palm leaves. We'll be using this lime green color and the sap green color. For the palm leaves, sap green will be our primary color, so you have to take that in more amount, and a bit of lime green color. Again you have to mix the color really well first. I'm using the same brush again for this. Again you have to take this lime green color on the tip of the brush, and we'll start with painting this branch, or I don't really know what you call this portion, but we'll start with this portion and then we'll move on to the leaves. For the leaves you want to take a bit more of lime green. For the leaves you would want to go from upwards to downward motion like so, as you can see in the video. Now I'm done with painting both the palm leaves. Now we'll move to the monstera leaves. For these leaves I'll be using verdant color and sap green. Verdant will be our primary color, so we'll take that in more amount and again mix it really well. We'll take a bit of sap green and then we'll just start coloring. What you can do here is make an outline first and then taking a bit of sap green, just fill the rest of the portion, and all you have to do is repeat the process. Moving on to the second leaf, we'll repeat the same process again. I'm done painting the leaves. Now for the detailing, I'll be using this 000 brush. Starting with the florals, so I'll be using this scarlet red color again. This time I'll be using more water than before and mix the color really well. I'm doing this so that I can get smooth strokes. For the petals, you should always go from center to outwards in this motion, as you can see in the video. Go very slow with the detailing. I've zoomed in the camera so that you can see how I'm making the details. Again, repeat the same thing for all the petals. So I'm done with the detailing of the flowers. Moving on to the palm leaves. We'll be using this sap green color and mixing it with Verdian. We'll start with the leaves first. So firstly you have to make an outline. And then from the top portion of the leaf, you start shading the leaf like so. Repeat the same process for all the leaves and go very slow with this. Almost done with the detailing of the palm leaves. Moving on to the monstera leaves, we'll take some white and mix it with a bit of the mix of Verdian and sap green and fill this middle portion of the leaf like so. Make sure to clean your brushes after every use. Now we'll take this olive green color for the detailing of this leaf. We'll mix it with a bit of Verdian. Again, we'll outline the leaf first and then move on with the shading of the leaf. The stroke should be from the outer part to the center part, like so. And now all you have to do is repeat the process. So we are done with the painting and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel.